So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog
Facts.
I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly.
I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Goddamn, we back at it. And J. Cole, from out of nowhere, is back at with a new track called Port Antonio. And we all know this man J. Cole just love to release tracks either like 8 o'clock or like 10 o'clock at night. It's currently about 10:40 or so, and the song came out about 56 minutes ago, according to the YouTube upload here. Could have been more or less on other platforms, but nonetheless, J. Cole is back with a new track called Port Antonio. Now, from what I can hear from the early reviews, from the early first impressions before, I'm like, okay, I gotta turn my brain off from it. Seems like he's addressing the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. He's somewhat talked about it over the course of the last, what has it been, 6-7 months at this point now, since like My Deleted Later came out in late March and early April. And obviously him retracting himself from after releasing 7-Minute Drill, and then obviously after a few weeks after that, Drake and Kendrick Lamar went back and forth, and they got Not Like Us, just absolutely breaking records ever since then. And it seems like now J. Cole going head on talk about why he retracting himself, what's his relationship like with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, etc., etc. So with all that being said, let's see what J. Cole has to say with the beef and then that transpired. Now how we go going forward, and it's the fall off. If the fall off is finally coming out because it's just a random track, it's not a feature from J. Cole. Let's hop into it, y'all. Let's hop into it. That sample sounds familiar. I can't really recognize it from like the way they pitched it and like slowed it down and sped it up a little bit. Comment down below what that sample is. It does sound familiar though, but I guess can't really pinpoint it because of the way they pitched it and slowed it down and sped it up, etc., etc. But definitely comment down below if y'all know, if y'all recognize that sample of the intro. But let's continue on. This sounds like about to be some heartfelt, hit the soul type shit right here. This is exactly sound like something's about to hit the soul right now.
Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow, minimum wage jobs for the narrow, but still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too, I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono we mono, I'm Bono, I'm you times 2. Now I'm bougie, I done outgrew the fountain blue, but never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the veil where all my skeletons locked. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. I was in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot, but if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the federals knock, and sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around, and your mother went out and found someone else and then brought around, and they salaries didn't combine. When they married and brought you out of that poverty, then you moved to a soft little part of town, so that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about
that pocket, that bag that J. Cole was just in right there. That was smooth. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Then your confidence start to drown, but the rapping gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down.
That sample. Whew.
Jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
Hey, hitting us with a nice little melodic right here. Nice little melodic.
Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
About halfway through the song right now. About halfway through.
Yeah, Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights high and birds can
in the second prime right here.
Hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like dirt, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times where the fake get told it is wise. I can see hating both for your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about to do. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle dog, I would have lost the bro. I would have gained.
I mean, like, we all kind of knew that at the time when he came on stage and said, yeah, I'm going to retract my song, I'm going to take it off of streaming, which he took like a whole week after the might delete again, probably to get the streaming numbers, then he took it down. And of course, it was already up on YouTube, everyone re-downloaded, etc. So they already digested the whole track. But I think the point with people would like disagree with the whole thing of him retracting is that it seemed like even on the song itself, he even set himself on the stage like preemptively. He didn't feel like he should have put the song out, but he just put it out just in case, why not? And the point of that whole time is like, if you had even thoughts of it, even doubts about it, even releasing, you shouldn't just never put it out to begin with. If this song never came out, if it leaked like a few weeks afterwards, and he just came on stage and said, I don't know who leaked that, etc., I think everyone would have been perfectly fine. But since he put it out himself, and then he even had disagreements going back and forth with himself, they to put out the track, he should have never put out the track to begin with. We could have avoided this whole thing. If it would have leaked like accidentally or someone would have leaked it, everyone would have been perfectly fine with him dropping out, whatever the case may be. But him actually putting out the track and then 48 hours later to be like, nah, I don't want no smoke, Kendrick, you got that, homie, was absolutely insane to think about. But let's carry on. Let's see what more he got to say.
And all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest, the weight of both things. I understand the thirst to being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies, so lines got crossed perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly.
Facts.
I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. Send that metaphor hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up.
What the fuck I do?
And shit. Sending love 'cause we ain't crying. My nigga, y'all niggas ain't stopping.
This motherfucking J. Cole is on the greatest run I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And that's J. Cole, Port Antonio. Yeah, that song, like I said, I'm have to get it. Sound like somebody hit the soul. That definitely hit the soul there, especially that last like second half, that second verse there. Oh my God, the pocket and the bag that J. Cole got right there. And he even said himself, like, I'm just trying to let the rap speak for themselves. I'm not trying to be no beef, no discussion, the top three, etc. I might have said it in the past, but it was just for the bars, just for the rhymes. I'm not really trying to be in the beef. I'm not trying to have them go back and forth. But they shooting at each other. They might have said some things that might have been said, but it was just for the love of the game, for the love of the craft, etc. I felt that, J. Cole. I felt that. Oh, what a banger. What a banger of a track. Port Antonio. Thoroughly enjoyed this track from J. Cole. Like I mentioned, this sounded like a track was going to be for the soul, and this is definitely a track for the soul. Definitely J. Cole, definitely in a correct mindset as he should be. He's just trying to find himself, be a better person, be a better man, be a better rapper, and continue to be a better rapper time after time again, feature after feature. one of the greatest feature runs I've ever seen in my entire life. The last couple of years, just absolutely insane. It just feature after feature, verse after verse, different type of style, vibe, rap, R&B, soulful, boom bap, whatever the case may be. This man just time again just trying to top himself. It's just absolutely insane to think that this man's pushing 40 and still trying to be the best version of himself, the best rapper version. It's just absolutely insane to think about. Nonetheless, comment down below what you think about the track board. Tell me what you think about J. Cole's take on reversing himself with the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar going back and forth, his perspective of things going back and forth, how he wanted to be outside of it, and understanding that they wanted to go back and forth just for the love of the craft, love of the game, etc. So definitely comment down what you think about everything down below. But J. Cole, Port Antonio, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you like this video, I got more content like this always coming soon, so please subscribe. This man J. Cole right here, man. This man J. Cole. Maybe we're getting the fall off soon, and it remains to be seen now. And still don't have an official announcement, but I guess maybe this could song just be like some kind of prelude or presumptive to trying to settle the thing, his perspective on things, between the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Maybe this is just loosey tracks. Maybe the fall off's coming soon. It remains to be seen. We just another solid verse, another solid song from J. Cole. Nonetheless, we still getting absolute bangers from J. Cole time after time again. So till next video, I'll see you then. Peace.